Are YouTubers leaving emergency response Liberty County? Has the game gotten more boring? Are other emergency response Liberty County YouTubers planning on leaving? What do you think of the ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
Well, they're doing us all a favour because it gives us a chance to grow more, don't they? I can't speak.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
I don't think so.
Do you think the game is getting more boring?
Sometimes the updates are a bit not satisfying. Like the current one, there's a few glitches with that and the new UIs.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. That's basically all the questions that I need to ask you.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's all? Come on, ask me some more.
Still, a lot of the ERLC YouTubers still haven't left the game. It's very few of them who have actually left the game to a different one or just stopped uploading content. Usually they do this because the game has gotten boring to them or different things. Possibly even that they have a real life job. Some do actually. What do you think of ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
Well, I love that they begin their YouTube journey in ERLC and are expanding their channel to other games and opening their channel to a wider audience by playing different games and stuff. I think leaving ERLC is obviously like a big decision you have to make. But obviously, if it works with people, then, you know, I'm all in for it, you know.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
No, I believe that I'm probably in one of my best times to play ERLC at the moment. Like, I think this is like one of the most enjoyable parts and times that I've been playing ERLC. Obviously, I used to make a lot more videos than I kind of do now. I used to do daily content and stuff. But obviously schools kind of lapped me behind. But obviously, I'm in my last year of secondary school in the UK. So once I get that out the way, I feel like I'll be enjoying ERLC updates and stuff like that. Yeah, I can still see myself playing it many years in the future, putting stuff on my channel about it. And
do you think the game is getting more boring?
I believe there are a few elements of the game that fall behind the rest of it. Like, there's a few things that obviously are still in the game that I think should be updated or changed, but that's probably mostly just my opinion. And you know, the rest of the game mostly just receives frequent updates, adding new content to keep the game enjoyable. So I don't think it's really getting boring. I think, you know, it is still as enjoyable as it used to be when I first started making content.
As you heard from Fraz Gaming, he has school and that's why he hasn't uploaded in some time. School also might be a thing that makes ERLC content creators stop uploading content for some time or just completely stop uploading. What do you think of the ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
I think it's completely reasonable to leave this game. Even I did it. At least at the time that I left, the game for me was getting boring. Yeah, I mean, I see why people are leaving in some ways. The game has slowed down on updates quite a lot. Yesterday, we had or not yesterday, the day before that, I think we had a big update.
Yeah.
That was actually that was a really, really good update. That was amazing. Especially the taser. The taser is probably my favorite part. Mm-hmm. But like at some points, like near La Mesa update is around the time that I started like leaving. That was a really small update, honestly. They only added like one little restaurant. Didn't even have like any food you could give.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
Most likely not now, especially since we're coming back to the summer update. Like last year, I think during the summer update months, I got like 100,000 views or more. That was really, really crazy.
Do you think the game is getting more boring?
With the new update and potentially the new summer update on the way, no, I think it's actually getting better.
Why did you leave ERLC for 3 months?
I kind of said this in the first question. The game was getting boring, lack of updates. My views were slower, I think. The game was just kind of getting a little bit lame and repetitive to me, pretty much. Yeah, I'm back now. I haven't posted, well, I posted an update video, but I haven't posted any roleplays. But with you and a few other creators soon, we'll be doing something big. So that'll definitely be a big bang to start back up with.
So, as you heard from EpicMan2389, he got bored of the game for some time because of the lack of updates. Not surprising. Let's chill down from the interviews and check out some of the former ERLC YouTubers that quit the game of various reasons. If you haven't already, please subscribe because that would help out the channel very much. Also, if you're liking this video, liking the video would help it grow. So in the next clips, I'll be showing ERLC YouTubers that have quit ERLC. Let's check them out. So I found a YouTube channel, a YouTube content creator that creates content on ERLC that seems to have maybe quit ERLC content. Well, it seems like the person that owns this channel doesn't post anymore because last video a month ago. Seems like this YouTuber has kind of possibly left ERLC. Taking a look at Trickster XDLOL. Yeah, this guy has 1K subscribers, so about the same amount that I have. As you can see, he does post regularly. Yeah, like weekly, I believe. So it seems like it's weekly. Well, yeah, it's most likely weekly. But as you can see, only BeamNG Drive content here. If you scroll down a bit, quitting Roblox ERLC content 3 months ago. So this is another YouTuber that has quit ERLC, but they've changed to a different game. Not surprising, you know. Yeah, kind of sad, but hey, I mean, he's now playing BeamNG Drive, which is still a pretty fun game, and it is pretty similar to ERLC, I believe so. I mean, I do play BeamNG Drive from time to time, and I know that it is pretty similar to ERLC. Taking a look at Not Seti Boy, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I can't really pronounce it correctly. Last video 1 month ago. I do know that Not Seti Boy is not quitting ERLC. I know that because I'm friends with him. But like he did mention in one of his videos, I think, that yeah, this one that he got bored of ERLC. So
as you can probably see, I haven't uploaded in like a month, and that's because I'm haven't really done any YouTube videos or any content in a while, mostly because I've been busy with school and work and whatnot. It's also because I'm unmotivated and I've kind of lost interest in ERLC.
yeah, and since that video 2 months ago, he has not posted, I mean, only one other ERLC video, which was 1 month ago. He's not quitting ERLC, he's just not gonna post as much videos anymore. Now, I did find this YouTuber, Neoblazic. He has 500 subscribers, like around 500 subscribers. Not bad, honestly. And as you can see, his last video was 2 months ago with 3K views. Here, if we look down a bit, 7 months ago, last ERLC video. He hasn't been getting a lot of views these few months, and yeah, basically seems like he has quit ERLC. Sucks to suck, but it seems like he has most likely quit ERLC. Maybe he'll come back to ERLC, but he hasn't even posted in 2 months, so not sure. So as you saw, some ERLC YouTubers seem to have possibly quit or just taken a break from ERLC. Don't worry about your favorite ERLC YouTuber leaving ERLC. It's probably not gonna happen. ERLC YouTubers leaving ERLC is rare. Myself, aka Matdo, won't leave the game anytime soon. So don't worry if you think that I'll leave ERLC soon. I won't, I promise. Also, as you saw, a YouTuber with approximately 15,000 subscribers, aka Naseti Boy, has gotten kind of bored of the game. But we hope that he'll get the courage to start making more content again. He is a great YouTuber. So let's show him some support in the comments. Spoiler alert, you'll hear me interview him. Anyways, now it's time to hear some interviews with YouTubers again. What do you think of the ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
Honestly, I don't really care if ERLC YouTubers leave ERLC. I think everyone should be able to do what they want, and it's really just up to them. ERLC already has a lot of YouTubers. Sucks that they're leaving, but I think they should be able to do what they want.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
I've thought about it, but I'm gonna stay with ERLC. I've been making videos on ERLC for 4 years now, and actually I do have a lot of upcoming plans that I've made. I just need to get around to them.
Do you think the game is getting more boring?
Personally, I don't really think so. I feel like I just have to find new activities with inside the game to entertain me, because the old things I used to do, sure, it might not be as fun as it used to be, but I just find new things that are fun. I think everyone's saying it's more boring because they just miss the memories that they had in old ERLC, because it was a different time. I don't really think the game's getting more boring.
Why have you been uploading less and less these past few months?
Okay. Alright. So I used to upload twice a day for 1 week, and then that was way too much work. I'd come home from doing stuff, and then I'd have to make 2 videos. And then I discovered I got Premiere Pro, and then that's when my videos started getting better quality and stuff like that. I don't upload that much because of the amount of time it takes to make one TikTok. It takes a long time. But I actually am planning on moving to YouTube soon because of the TikTok ban.
So as you heard from Noxy Dev, he's planning on moving to YouTube soon and leaving TikTok because of the TikTok ban. This doesn't mean that he will be quitting ERLC. He will just change the platform that he will make content on. Okay, now let's interview the one and only Not Seti Boy. What do you think of the ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
I haven't really known much about ERLC YouTubers that have left. Could people like Zany or like Google Aviation, like those YouTubers, could those count because they haven't posted at all?
Yeah, I think they do count.
I don't blame them if they leave ERLC or quit making content on it, because the way things have gotten with like not many updates and just everything in general. They might have gotten bored or switched on to something else. I've been thinking of leaving ERLC and doing other content, but with my fan base, it's kind of difficult to switch on them, and ERLC still kind of has a special place in my heart, so it's kind of hard to let it go in a way.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
It depends. I'm getting older. I don't really know if I'd have time to be playing ERLC or anything. If making content on it is getting me money, getting me views, and overall helping me out in life, I probably won't leave it, but it just depends on what the future holds.
Do you think the game is getting more boring?
I like how each update it's slowly getting more realistic, more immersive in a way, but it's just the updates aren't fast or anything. There's an update every 2 months or more, it seems like. I feel like with how big ERLC is, I feel like it should be getting updates faster, more things done, because with how big of their community is.
So as you heard in this interview with Not Seti Boy, he said that he wanted to leave ERLC, but since playing ERLC, he has gotten a big fan base that probably doesn't want him to switch games, and also playing ERLC makes him money, so leaving the game wouldn't be a good decision. Also, since you're already at the 14-minute mark of this video, I will interview one big YouTuber, but I won't tell his name yet. Watch till the end of the video to hear his interview. Anyways, now let's check if ERLC is losing players or gaining players, and various of other stats of the game to determine if the game is doing good. So here you can see these are the stats of ERLC, Emergency Response Liberty County. As you can see, these are the stats over the past 14 days. So you can see that on April 30th, it had 515,000 visits, and it's about the same honestly until I believe Saturday and Sunday. Those do peak because people have a lot more time, and then on Monday the visits just drop of course, as expected, but still it is over like average. And then yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, visits are quite average, but like last weekend, May 11th and May 12th, the like visits like haven't peaked over the ones that were like the previous weekends. So as you saw in my quick segment of checking basic analytics of the game appears at the first glance to be dying, but hold your popcorn. It is definitely not. If you check the overall game analytics, you'd see that the game is growing and growing. Sure, there might be some places where you'd see dips, but in overall, the game is growing with each update. Look at 2018 ERLC and compare it to the 2024 ERLC. For God's sake, we have thousands of concurrent players playing the game compared to 2018 ERLC, which probably had maybe only hundreds of concurrent players playing. So the game has definitely grown. Okay, enough with the chit-chat talks, and now for the grand final interview with the one and only OMB Gaming. What do you think of the ERLC YouTubers that leave ERLC?
So that's mainly Ruffles. McSloth seems to be dormant, I suppose, at the moment, but I think it's just life. A lot of them have been doing ERC content for 3-4 years now, and so they're busy in real life with maybe school, work, whatever it may be. But I don't think any of the big ERC YouTubers like McSloth or Ruffles have permanently left. I think they'll drop back in to do some content here and there, but I think it's pretty much just life is busy and they're currently preoccupied with other things.
Are you planning on leaving ERLC anytime soon?
Personally, no. I think the game has a lot of future to offer. I'm doing more than ever with the game, and so I have no plans on leaving anytime soon. Yeah, I can't speak for others, but I definitely think that there is a future with the game. If some people say, some people say otherwise, but I definitely think that there's a lot still to do, and I have a lot of plans set for the next year.
Do you think ERLC is getting more boring?
It depends on what purpose you play ERC. I think with a private server, there's always going to be more opportunities. There's liveries, which is sort of endless, I suppose. In a public server, I think if you play a public server every day, it could start to get boring. But then again, we've got lots of teasers, we've got lots of hints about updates coming this summer, and so I think they can definitely turn that around pretty quickly.
Well, as you heard from OMB Gaming, he believes that the game has a bright future ahead, and if OMB Gaming believes that, should you too. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Liking it or even subscribing would help me out very much, because this video took me a week to make. See you in my next video. Peace.